All right, hi Leos. This is just going to be just a little mini reading for what you guys need to know at this current time, what you guys may be having going on or whatever. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And remember, parts of the message may resonate. Sometimes you get lucky and the whole message resonates, and then there are times where only bits and pieces do. But just remember, there's someone out there that needed to hear what it said. So even if it doesn't resonate with you, someone else needed to hear it, right? So let's go ahead. I already shuffled, but I'll do it a few more times. All right, let's go ahead with my viewers. What do we need to know at this time? We have, sorry, 2 cards came out at once. What do we need to know at this time? We have cow, nourish the body with wholeness from the earth. Okay, Leo, so I'm getting a diet change, more minerals, more water, less processed foods, less white-based foods like white potatoes, white bread, white sugar, even dairy. You guys may need to cut back on your dairy. But something about your body that needs to be nourished at this time, Leo. You know, we are in Virgo season, and Virgo is the sign that rules the 6th house, and the 6th house does rule the stomach, right? And Virgo is a sign. Oh, and look at this, right? Solar plexus energy. Be fierce, instinctual, and strong-willed. So some of you guys may be having issues with the stomach, constipation, maybe even. Yes, something about you guys is your physical body. You need to nourish, and you guys may need to change what you're eating and what you're consuming, or switch it out for something else. So if you're eating a lot of dairy, then you may need to I don't know, drink some oat milk or some damn almond milk or cashew milk, if you're eating a lot of white bread, try like sprouted bread. Just I don't like to deprive. Just like what I tell my clients, right? I don't like to restrict, but let's switch things, let's add things, let's replace. Instead of saying no more of this, it's like, okay, how can we replace this? So there may be some things in regards to your nutrition, Leo, that you need that are asking to be replaced. And I feel like for some of you, I feel like this is not really coming out in your skin. I feel like you guys don't really necessarily have an issue with your skin. It could, but I feel like a lot of it, I feel like it's coming out in again, like you may be having like stomach issues. Again, it's Virgo season. Everybody needs to be mindful of the stomach during this season. Every zodiac sign aspires to a particular body part. So, Virgo rules the stomach. Be mindful of your stomach, your intestines, and things like that during this time. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Make sure you're getting your minerals. Make sure you're not deficient in anything at this time. Make sure you're going to the bathroom regularly. You should be going to the bathroom as soon as you wake up in the morning. Something could be sluggish internally. Just make sure you guys are just eating more plant-based foods, more vegetables, more fruits, and things of that nature. And you guys do rule the solar plexus. You guys, so astrologically wise, you guys rule the heart. And if we're talking in terms of like the chakras, you guys rule the solar plexus. The solar plexus is behind the navel, which is the stomach. So, be mindful. What these, I was about to say Scorpios. What do Leos need to know at this time? What do Leos need to know at this time? We have, with eyes closed, the truth is revealed. Okay, so some of you guys need to hold on. And then we have Yogini, move in silence to seek answers. Yeah. Bow to the place within where the entire universe dwells. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting a lot of surrendering, Leos, which is hard, which I feel like it's hard for you guys to do because you guys are a very willful sign. You guys can be very egotistical. I mean, you guys are ruled by the sun, right? The sun is about the ego and the self. So I feel like, you know, it can be hard for you guys to bow down to a higher aspect of yourself, or just somebody or something higher than yourselves, especially my Leo moons, right? You got, it could be hard for you guys to like take advice. You guys don't like to be wrong, and a lot of times you guys judge things and judge people based on what you see with your eyes. But I feel like with this card here, with the eyes closed, the truth is revealed. I feel like you guys are needing to learn to use your intuition to read and judge people instead of just what you see on the surface, because you're not always right, especially if you're not using, especially if it's not from an intuitive base, if it's just from a base of experience, like, oh, I've seen that before. Yeah, everything that you see on the surface may not be what's really going on really behind the scenes. So you guys could have felt like, oh yeah, I experienced this before, so I already know what's going to happen. I already know how that's going to be. And then when you guys are wrong, you guys try to find ways to not be wrong. So you got, you know, you get, whether it's like not apologizing when you need to, or whether it's like staying stubborn in something, even though you know, like you weren't always right. And, you know, and I feel like Leo struggle with not always being right. So I feel like this is a lot about surrendering the ego. And when I mean surrendering, not so much surrendering the ego, but balancing it out, right? We're not supposed to get rid of the ego in totality or really at all, but it's like, it serves its place. And I feel like when it comes to like relationships, partnerships, friendships, or anything outside of yourself, the ego can't really exist there like that. You know, the ego's about the self, so there's, you know, we need that for the self. But when it comes to like connections, we gotta kind of learn to kind of put the pride aside. You know, apologize when we need to. You know, admit we were wrong. Admit someone else was right over us. You know, there's nothing, your power doesn't get taken away just because you're not always right. It doesn't, you're not insufficient or insignificant, or you're not deficient in anything just because, you know, you were mistaken one time. So I feel like a lot of this, you guys are needing to bow to yourselves, bow to a higher aspect of yourself. Okay, because that can push people away, right? Nobody wants to be, do we love someone who always wants to be right all the time, or always thinks they're right all the time? Like, nobody really wants to like deal with that, right? So, and I also feel like with this Yogini, move in silence to seek answers. Some of you guys may be needing to, I'm getting a vibe of something about the physical body, whether this is you guys needing to do more yoga. Maybe you guys need to stretch more. I'm not getting anything hardcore. I just feel like you guys need to be a little bit more gentle with your bodies. But I'm getting this element of needing to just tap in internally, but also through your body as well. So I feel like there's some nourishing of the body that needs to happen. You know, and cows are so nurturing. They're so sweet. So maybe you guys are moms, or you guys are older siblings that take care of younger siblings, or, you know, your wives, husbands, fathers even. But you guys are needing to nourish yourselves at this time, okay? And I also feel like there's maybe certain things that you may need to keep to yourself. So maybe you guys need to like put your pages private. Maybe you guys need to just be a little bit more private about certain things you plan on doing, right? And I also feel like doing things in silence, like doing things without the TV on, doing things without music in the background, doing things, you know, maybe to walking to the train station, walking to the bus, walking to the store without anything plugged in your ears. There could just be a need to just kind of do things in complete silence, right? Yeah. You know, but all right, I think that's pretty much it. I'll leave it here. I hope this helps you. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time.